Good morning, and it's time for our news updates right here on Luntha TV, and this time with me, Patrick Pupa. The Pope has called for a ceasefire in Myanmar, where ongoing conflict has persisted since May 2021, describing reports from the Southeast Asian country as distressing. His concerns center on the violence, which includes armed confrontations and airstrikes affecting civilians and infrastructure. He expressed deep sorrow for those suffering due to this violence and hardship and renewed his earnest plea for an immediate and effective ceasefire. The Pope urged that the tools of warfare should be replaced with those that foster peace, emphasizing the importance of inclusive and constructive dialogue to resolve conflicts. In addition to his comments on Myanmar, the Pope prayed for peace in various troubled regions, including the Holy Land and Ukraine. He called on God to bestow wisdom and perseverance upon leaders as they aim for a just and lasting peace. Furthermore, in his remarks preceding the Angelus prayer, he encouraged Christians to embrace the missionary spirit of the Church in recognition of World Mission Sunday. Auxiliary Bishop Vincent Frederick Makwawa of the Catholic Archdiocese of Lilongwe has urged the lay members of St. Benedetta Chitula Parish to come together in unity and pray for those who have yet to accept Jesus as their Savior. He made this appeal during the Eucharistic celebration marking World Mission Sunday at the parish. In his address, Bishop Makwawa emphasized that through baptism, the faithful are commissioned to spread the gospel and help others encounter Jesus Christ. He reminded attendees that Mission Month serves as an opportunity to pray for marginalized individuals and contribute to the needs of less fortunate, thereby instilling hope in those he described as pilgrims of hope. Father Geoffrey Chikapa, the Lilongwe Archdiocesan Director for Pontifical Missionary Societies in Malawi, supported the auxiliary bishop's message, highlighting the significance of the moment for lay people to educate one another about salvation. He expressed his joy at the strong turnout of parishioners, noting that it indicates their growing understanding of the importance of Mission Month and suggests that the education efforts within the parish are beginning to yield positive results. President Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika has declared that starting in January next year, school fees for both primary and secondary school education will be eliminated. He cautioned students against skipping school and getting involved with drug and substance abuse. During his address at the Murako Wa Alome Cultural Festival in Mlanje on Sunday, President Mutharika expressed gratitude to Malawians for their ongoing support and trust during the elections, emphasizing that this government aims to serve all citizens fairly. He urged the public to be patient and maintain faith in his administration as they work towards stabilizing the economy amidst current challenges. Furthermore, Felix Tambalans, chairperson of the Mlako Wa Alome Organizing Committee, also expressed appreciation for the president's consistent involvement in the event and his guidance in fostering peace and unity among the people of Malawi. Today, 224 members of parliament elect have commenced a 5-day orientation program in Lilongwe. The session is designed to acclimate both the newly elected officials and those who are returning for another term in office. The swearing-in ceremony for the MPs is scheduled to take place on 27 and 28 October, after which the election for the Speaker will occur on 29 October. This orientation is an essential step in preparing for the legislators for their upcoming responsibilities. Additionally, President Peter Mutharika is anticipated to officially inaugurate the 52nd session of the Parliament on October 31st, marking the beginning of the legislative activities for this session. Former Speaker of Parliament Richard Msoya has arrived in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, to take on the role of head of the Southern Africa Development Community Electoral Observation Mission in preparation for the general election scheduled for October 29, 2025. As the head of mission, Msoya will provide essential leadership, coordination, and representation of the SEOM throughout the election observation process in Tanzania. He is accompanied by a member of SADC Electoral Advisory Council and observers from various SADC member states, including Botswana, Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Seychelles, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe, as well as officials from SADC Secretariat. Msoya's arrival comes ahead of the official launch of the SEOM on October 21st, 2025, and the release of SEOM preliminary statements on October 31st, 2025. And in sports news, Mighty Wanderers FC will face FCB Nyasa Big Bullets in the semi-finals of the FDH Bank Cup after winning against Clark Sporting Club with 3-2 on post-match penalties at Dimba Stadium. FCB Nyasa Big Bullets reached the semi-finals by defeating Kamuzu Barracks by 2-1 at Kamuzu Stadium on Saturday. In another semi-final, Silver Strikers FC will compete against Civil Service United. According to Football Association of Malawi FAM, the finals are scheduled for November 9, 2005, with the official venue yet to be announced. And finally, in international news, former Kenyan Prime Minister Raila Odinga was buried on Sunday at his royal home, as the country, which has previously been marred by post-election violence and anti-government protest, faces political uncertainty. Kenyan leader present at the burial, including President William Ruto, who signed a political pact with Odinga earlier this year, talked about the need for Odinga's ODM's party to remain united and either form or join the next government after the 2027 election. Democracy reformer Odinga was accorded full military honors that included a 17-gun salute by the army. He was buried next to his father, Jaramogi, who fought for Kenya's independence and was the country's first vice president. That's the end of our news updates, and this has been Patrick Pooper. Good morning.